Greetings from New York City. I'm Phil and we're running the bridges. This is a video series where we visit all the bridges in New York City that you can run across. The big, the small, the old, the new, the world famous icons, and the ones you've never even heard of. And today we are visiting one of those bridges you might have gone across dozens of times and never even known it, the East Fordham Road Bridge. Now this carries East Fordham Road over the Bronx River. This is another one of the Bronx River bridges. And this is a notable location because, well, East Fordham Road is one of the major east-west thoroughfares in the Bronx. And it goes from this point all the way to the Harlem River as Fordham Road, East Fordham Road, then West Fordham Road. To the east of here, it will become the Pelham Parkway. So we are actually sandwiched between the Bronx Zoo to our south and the New York Botanical Garden off to the north. So this just carries Fordham Road, East Fordham Road, right between the zoo and the Botanical Garden. And this bridge is 92.9 feet long. It was built in 1907. It has the 4 lanes of traffic, has a sidewalk on either side. So we'll take a look here and then we'll go across to the other side. And we are between I am facing east, so you are looking west, but off to the west, the next intersection is Southern Boulevard, and off to the east, well, there's an interchange with the Bronx River Parkway. Pedestrians, runners don't need to know about that, but and right near there is Boston Road and then White Plains Road. And this is actually a really nice place to run. It's very much a commercial district. Off to the west. You do pass by Fordham University, the main campus of Fordham University, but then it's like a very busy commercial district if you're taking Fordham Road all the way into Manhattan, which I do frequently. But then off to the west, when you get to the Pelham Parkway, there's an off-road greenway. And just to the north of the Botanical Garden, you can go around the Botanical Garden and connect up to Bronx Park and go all the way to, up the Bronx River and catch some of these other wonderful bridges I've been talking about. If you go around the zoo to the south, you can catch on to another greenway and catch more of the Bronx River to the south of the zoo. But again, we are right between the zoo and the Botanical Gardens. And there are bridges within the zoo and Botanical Gardens themselves. I'm not going to do those bridges on this series because restricted access. I mean, it's available to the public, but with admission charges. So I'm not doing any bridges within the zoo or within the Botanical Garden. But we will just take a little trip across here. All right. And I said 92.9 feet long. It's not very long. But this is what the Bronx River looks like inside the zoo. And you can see turtles down there. It's a very nice area. There is a walking pathway that's available to the public for non-admission. I'll get to that later on a different video. But this is what the Bronx River looks like to the south as you go into the zoo. All right. And so here we go. Just crossing, and we do have an entrance to the Bronx Zoo right here on the west side of the bridge. Bronx Zoo. So there is that. Okay, so and then I'm going to pause and then make my way around to the other side. I have to run all the way around. Make my way to the other side of the bridge and we'll catch a view of inside the Botanical Gardens. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so now we're on the north side of East Fordham Road, just so you can get a view of the river. That's looking north into the New York Botanical Gardens. So that's just so you get a little view of that. And here we are on East Fordham Road, looking back across the south towards where we just were. And that's a little glimpse into the East Fordham Road Bridge over the Bronx River in the Bronx. Okay, so that's about it for that. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you out here running sometime. we'll see where the wind takes us for the next one. All right, take care. Bye-bye.